Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we created update goal status API in our Spring Boot application, and in today's video, we will write the code to call this update goal status API in our Angular application. So let's get started. So in our Angular application, first of all, we need to create a method in our service, and to do this we will open user.service.ts, and in this file we will copy this getGoals method, and after this we will paste this code here, and then we need to update the method name, and we will replace this getGoals with update goal status, and after this we need to update the params of this method, and in the params we need to accept the goal id. So we will name this param as id, and the type of this will be number. And after this we need to update the URL of our API, and after the API slash we will replace this goals with slash goal slash status slash, and at the end we need to concatenate the id of the goal, and to do this we will use plus sign and we will mention our id variable. And with this our update goal status method is completed in the user service. Now let's save this file, and after this we will open goal.component.ts, and in this component we need to create a method to call the API, and we will name this method as update status, and in the params of this method we need to accept the goal id, and we will name this as id, and the type of this will be number. And after this in the body of this method we will use our user service, and we will call a method update goal status, and in the params of this method we will pass the id, and after this we will subscribe the response, and we will name this as rest, and we will write an arrow function, and after this to handle the errors we will write error function as well. And in the case of error we will use message service, and we will show the message as error while updating goal. And after this in the case of success we will again use message service, and we will show the message as goal updated successfully. And after showing this message we need to update the data of the past goals on the page, and to do this we will call our getAllGoals method. And with this our code in goal.component.ts is completed. Now let's save this file. And now we need to write the code to call this update status method in our HTML file. And to do this we will open goal.component.html, and in the HTML file to call the update status method we will use the click event of our span icon button, and to do this in the span tag we will use the click event, and after this on the click we will call update status method, and in the params of this method we need to pass the goal id, and to do this we will write goal.id. And with this our HTML code is completed as well. Now let's save this file and let's run our application. And as you can see our application is up without any errors. Now let's go to the browser and let's validate the functionality of our update goal status API. And in the browser we will click on the goal menu, and in the past goals as you can see for the second goal we have achieved as false. And now let's click on this icon button, and as you can see we got the message goal updated successfully, and after this our past goals data got updated as well, and now we have the achieved as true for the second goal, and our icon button got hidden as well because of the ngIf condition. And that's it for today's video. From the next video we will start work on the dashboard stats API in our Spring Boot application.